Hi, my name is Jenna Van Fossen. I'm an assistant professor of industrial organizational psychology in the psych department. I'm originally from Hanford, California, and I completed my PhD in organizational psychology at Michigan State University. Yeah, so I study broadly occupational health and well-being, and I have a specific particular emphasis on newer technologies such as smartphone use related to work, as well as automation and workforce impacts and identity impacts for workers. Yeah, so any potential students who come on with me, I have data currently and some study plans in place. And I'm pretty flexible in terms of like exploring your own interests and making sure that you have a thesis that like you're passionate about. But I have plenty of potential projects for a student to come on to and join. And in terms of topics, it'll be a few things related to working parents' smartphone use at work and their family outcomes and implications and their own well-being and work states and experiences, for one. And then I'll also have a few projects that I'd like to start. And student help would be great for data collection that will be looking at trust in AI and better understanding and predicting whether workers have trust or not in workforce AI, as well as automation, and any more sort of career preparedness studies for workplace automation. So we have some like flexibility here, but these are some broad topics that are really open, and I'm excited for students to come and join. Yeah, so I think I'll be a bit more hands-on with any newer students who are joining. So we'll have like weekly meetings set up to check in and talk, and then I'll work with you to develop your own research area and identity and interests and your thesis. And in terms of me specifically, I really prioritize giving a lot of like feedback. I think that's important for development. So positive and like, developmental feedback to improve. And I try to be clear in terms of like why, if I'm asking you to do a task or do something a particular way, why I'm asking for this and the reasons why it'll help you and hopefully develop us in this project further. And something else that I like to do is try to emphasize or will be trying to emphasize for my students a bit more is some career sort of development and like reflection. So if you come in, we'll talk and think about like, where do you want to be in this PhD program? What do you hope to get out of this? What are your sort of career goals? What do you want to reach or attain a bit more broadly? So if we'll be studying this together, we're also going to try to apply it in terms of getting you to wherever you want to be. So we'll have check-ins like this about like what you want to hope to develop. And then that'll help me to understand what projects or like where maybe you might be most interested in joining on. And then I'll work with you and we'll kind of work together to get you to wherever you want to be in terms of like your career and your development and preparedness and training. So we'll be doing research together, and this is a working relationship, but it's also really hopefully going to be very developmental for you. And we'll be productive together and also help you to get a sense of your career goals and then help to achieve those. That's my goal as a mentor.